Oh, hi, Wrenching to Race fans. You found yourself atop the GTI, and in front of you is our to-do list. Where'd John go? Why are you hiding? Your mark is right here.
I'm embarrassed.
Your mark's right there. So we've got a few things to do, one of which we can already knock off. John has gone above and beyond and has charged the transponder. Maybe we can go get some distilled water today?
Sure. I mean, we're not...
We'll share the list with you shortly. What else? What's on the list? What do we want to add to it? Pack trailer?
Are we checking this ride height in the front?
Oh yeah, we should check tune. Now, not necessarily on a rad to-do list, but we need to take some extra pictures of the Jetta, which is in the OK Car Corral. So I'll put that on the list too, because it's something we have to do today. Windshield wipers, right?
Yeah, we could do AutoZone run.
Oh, we should measure. It's sort of like Rad's to-do list and also today's to-do list.
Oh, I had an idea for this car when we make the hole. You know how we have the bread pan here?
Yeah.
What if over that hole we put like a baking tray, like a baking pan?
We'll work on that. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, we're gonna put a big hole and like we keep continuity between our two shitty cars.
I think what we could do is like get a leg of a mannequin, saw it in half, and then use that. Like there's a leg coming out of the roof of the hood of the car. I think that'd be more fun.
And put cut holes in each of the toes of the foot. And
I don't know what part of the leg.
It could be ITBs in the individual toe bodies.
Yeah, totally.
ITBs.
Or we could put like fishnet stockings on it and just have it be really fucking weird. Or if it's the golf cart, make it like part of a golf bag.
I guess I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Can you make a sketch?
Yeah, we're sketching it right now. All right, so that's our list today. When you tried to drive it around,
it just wasn't.
How much was it?
Staying on.
How much was it warmed up? I think we got to drill that hole in the throttle body.
Put that on the list.
I know. Let's go get an espresso.
I have a new thing to show you. Okay. We keep that running as we walk away.
It's a walk away, and then we'll come back and he'll cut it. As if we.
Jeff, do you really want to cut us walking away?
Let's cut that. This is our list today. What should we start with?
Well, we start with showing the camera the list. That way the camera can see the list. They know, have a frame of reference.
And then we'll walk away out of focus in the background?
This show doesn't have the ability to do graphics on screen.
Yeah, we do.
These are the graphics.
No, we have graphics. Come on, I'll show you the whole graphics.
We gotta put the money into the tires.
We need drivers that don't rear end people because they're fucking spacing out. Derek Zimmerman. We are gonna go test driving Rad.
Oh, by the way, you need to sit in there and dial in where the belts need.
Yeah, we gotta do that. We right on the list, dial in belts.
Well, it's literally just tightening the shoulder straps.
Okay.
I don't want there to be too much slack.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Should put the lap belt on. And the lap belt has a tightener too?
Yeah. You can.
It seems like one side is longer than the other.
Well, you might have to fish it out.
Starting Rad up.
That's speed gun, man.
All right, we're gonna do a quick pause. We're gonna tighten up the accessory belt, which is the alternator / water pump belt. We don't want to throw that driving down the road. And then we have to loosen that guy too.
Yeah, you got the big wrench, the Ooga Dooga?
What do we have to do? We have to push away.
Yeah.
Take two. We're gonna go test drive Rad. The new seat belts are pretty awesome. Basically, they loosen up super easy and they tighten super easy, which is even better for when we're putting people in the car. Yeah, good check.
Check back.
Yeah, check back. Good check, good check. Third gear is working. pretty successful little test drive. It's bumpy as hell. I forgot how bumpy this thing is. I guess we should dial out all the dampening when we drive around these streets. But what we're going to do right now is basically see if we can get the car to idle by unscrewing the idle air screw out. So let's see what happens. Keep it right there. Well, it looks like the idle is fixed. Huh. Oh, does she sound good? Alright, so we just checked the compression just because we can and we're here. So basically all the cylinders were over 160. So that's good. So just to know, you know, since the car's only run in New Hampshire since the motor was refreshed, to know that have good compression numbers, the fans turned on when they're supposed to turn on. I think all that stuff is good stuff to know and to go into the race knowing. All right, so right now we're going to see if changing the height of this wheel made a difference, which none of it makes sense because everything is equal on both sides. I mean, it has to raise it up at least a ½ inch. I'd say 565 to the middle of the nut, and this one's like 570. So I think we're pretty close. The base of the control arms is almost identical, or they're 1/16 of an inch off. Tires are on. Let's load shit in the trailer. I think Rad's done for now, right? The only thing left to do on the list, underneath the car, you see all the amazing work we've done. Beautiful exhaust hanger, exhaust system, bottom of the fuel cell, vent line, and transponder. So I'm gonna put this on, bottom first, put it through, and I think there's a hole there. And you do that. So that should be all we need to do. But because it's lemons, it wouldn't be lemons unless we put a couple extra zip ties through something. So may as well do that. These are actually go fast zip ties. A lot of people don't know about these. We've found them at a race shop. They're guaranteed to take a ½ second off the lap time per zip tie used. You know, it sounds too good to be true, but it's been proven time and again with our car. That thing ain't going anywhere. Hopefully it'll stay charged and we'll be good to go. But to reduce drag, I'm gonna clip the ends off with our flush cutters. Here is the wrap-up video for today. How many days out are we from leaving?
7 or 8, and we're packed. We're
8 days. 8 days away from leaving. We got the van partially packed. I mean, this is the trailer. Got some tires up top, but right now, as we stand, Rad is, I would say, ready to race. Not too much left to do once we get there, except check tire pressure. We probably will wish we would have ordered some new tires, but let's see what happens. It's the fastest track we race on. New tires, I think they're overrated. The wing is on, as you can see. It's mounted a little lower than we thought. Everything's pretty much working except the oil temp gauge, which as gauges go, it's the least important of our gauges, so I'm not worried about that. Stay tuned for our new videos, and thanks for watching. It's because of people like you, our viewer. How many viewers do we have?
I don't know, but they need to start paying our Patreon.
Oh yeah, we're gonna open up a Patreon page. That's what we need to do.
We need to go funding.
All right, say goodbye, John.
Goodbye, John.
See you later.